Hey, what's happening, yo? Been gone for a minute now. I'm back again. Back like I never left. What's good? Late night, man. Late night for me now. I've been doing go to school in the morning, then go to work, man. So my hours is like it's crazy. But yeah, man. I just wanted to jump in, do a since I've been gone for a while. Been a lot going on, but tonight, man. Today's big. Today's big because like the NBA just took a major stand. They took a major stand today, man. and with the boycott, and they canceled everything tonight. They canceled all 3 games tonight, man. Um and they probably gonna cancel the games tonight, man. And in the wake of Jacob Blake being shot in the back 7 times by the officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Hopefully I said that right. Country boy ain't good at pronouncing shit, but yeah, man, that's a crazy, that's just like a crazy situation. And the thing is, it's like it's like ongoing, man. It's not like it ain't stopping. It's just like it's crazy, man. So tonight, well, earlier today, um the Bucks was supposed to play the Magic, and they ended up canceling the game. They ended up boycotting and not coming out. So that canceled that game. And I guess, heads got together, people put their heads together, and Thunder and the Rockets canceled, and then the Lakers and the Trailblazers end up canceling the late game tonight. Well, postponing the games anyway. They're postponed for now. But I'm hearing that it's gonna be that they're thinking about. Well, right now, what I heard was the Lakers and the Clippers was talking about boycotting the rest of the playoffs, the rest of the season. And I guess getting things together because see, now when you get those owners, the billionaires, when you get the billionaires on board and they start losing money because of this and that business, because that NBA franchise is over $1 billion a year industry. So they're not gonna want to lose that type of money all the time, and it's important to the players, and the players are the ones that make them the money. So I feel like they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to keep the players happy in a sense. So I feel like they're gonna get together and use some of their connections, start reaching out to some of these politicians and the heads of these law enforcement agencies in these certain towns and cities and states, and start making some things happen, man. Because right now, man, like knowing what's going on, what been going on, and you still shoot the guy in the back, shot the guy in the back 7 times. Like, how crazy is that, man? Like, that's just crazy, bro. That's ridiculous. And with everything that's going on now, there's another state with riots going on. So that's more riots, more looting, more people unnecessarily being hurt. Probably gonna be some people getting killed, things of that nature. Still got the coronavirus going on. So all these people gathering together, going at each other, it's like we just can't get out of our own way. And I ain't talking about like black or white, but I'm talking about everybody. We can't get out of our own way because this been going on with the pandemic. This been going on since all year. All year, and you start to get it under control, and then riots and protests and all these things happen, and now you're making some headway, and then another senseless incident happened. 3 police officers. So they just watched him walk to the car. Now they're saying there was a knife in the car, but still, you just walk behind him, you follow him to the car instead of if you was arresting him, just grab him and arrest him. It's 3 officers. So if you was really trying to arrest him, grab him and arrest him. Don't let him get all the way to his car, all the way to the floor where you claim there was a knife at. But and then you holding his shirt and shot him. So it's just like, man, it's just like enough is enough. And now people are getting tired now. People getting sick of it now. And it's gonna lead down a road where I don't think nobody wanted to lead down, but it's coming, man. It's coming. If they can't start holding these officers accountable and getting convictions, just like firing them, that's not really doing nothing. That ain't satisfying nobody. That's not teaching the other officers that yes, it's consequences for all this nonsense you're doing. But they're not being. There's no consequences. They're not being taught. So it's just like they feel like they can still get away with it. And in a sense, they are getting away with it because there's countless occasions. I saw a video the other night. It was a guy with a knife, white guy with a knife. He brought the knife up, and the police officers started running and had the gun out. Officer had gun in hand and started running from the guy. So it was like he's definitely a threat to your life, to your safety, other people around, and you ran from him and you had a gun in your hand and you're the police officer. And then we watched a couple years ago unarmed black person sitting on the ground with their hands up and got shot and killed. Sitting on the ground, hands up, shot and killed. So what is that? I need an explanation for that. Like, drop that in the comment section. What would you call that? Because I mean, you got people walking around, kids walking around with AR-15s, and the police looking right at them, and then that gun goes and gets fired. So, like, I don't get it. Man. I don't get and as history shows, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So unless they start to fix this now, hold these officers accountable, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I mean, that's the only explanation. And then another crazy situation that's going on now is the Hurricane Laura. Like, so it's expected to hit landfall around 2 a.m. In Louisiana and Texas, which is now, I was watching the news. They said this is going to be an unsurvivable event, and they're telling people, leave now, evacuate, because if you don't evacuate after a certain hour of the night, there's not going to be any help coming. So, after a certain time tonight, there's going to be no help for you until the storm subsides, until the storm is over. And this is on the news, and I'm pretty sure they told them this. They obviously they told them this because this was reported to the news. So and they told everybody it's a mandatory evacuation, and then you still see people boarding up their houses, their businesses, and all that. People buying generators instead of just leaving and just coming back. I mean, because so you board up the house, your stuff is safe, your animals are safe, but you end up dying in the process. All that's getting sold anyway, or pass, So I don't think it's worth it to try to stay in that situation. And they're telling you it's a category 4, and it's 7 miles per hour away from being a category 5. It's already stronger than Hurricane Katrina right now, and it's not even on landfall yet, and it's just picking up momentum as it's going. So that's a dangerous situation, man. And prayers out to the people that's gonna stay and protect their land and their homes, their belongings, and their animals, things of that nature. But man, I'm hoping the light bulb goes off, board everything up, man, and get the hell out of there, man. And just you kind of got to live to fight another day on that one. You got to live to fight another day on that one. Like that's not even that to me anyway. That's not even a smart decision to make, to try to stay and protect no assets. I mean, put insurance on it, and come back for it, man. Shit that's real important. Grab your pictures, your memories, your keepsakes, and all that stuff, man. Throw that in the back of the pickup truck, man. Get up out of there. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of floods, man. Blake, man, thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate you, man. It's gonna be a lot of floods, man. It's gonna be a lot of power outages. Think about it. 2 in the morning, when it's gonna hit landfall. 2 in the morning. It's knocking out all the power. The crazy thing is, it's 12:30 now. The power is probably already knocked out because the storm is already pushing water in. So it's knocking out power right now, probably. The water levels is probably already rising. Stuff is starting to move. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see it being smart, man, to stay and keep yourself in that position, keep your fan. Hopefully, if as a person, if I was gonna do that, just say, I gotta protect all this. I'm gonna send the family on. I'm gonna send the family on out of town or out of whatever, But either way, man, and then if the worst happens, then the family's without you. So I mean, you just got to think about it. It's a number of different ways you can think about it, but you got to think about it, man. All those ways, man. I understand people put their life earnings, life savings, all the hard work, picked up where their parents left off, growing businesses and things of that nature. But all of that you can replace all of that, man. You have to be smart in a case like this, because there is no National Guard coming to help you. There is Coast Guard. There's no one coming to help. They already told you, if you don't get on the buses, if you don't evacuate, by a certain time today, I think 10 o'clock tonight, there's no enforcement coming. There's no law enforcement. There's no boats. There's no rescue missions coming until probably Saturday or however long it lasts. You know, if it goes all day Thursday on to Friday, nobody's coming because it's going to be dark again, no power, you know, flooded. So there's probably nobody's coming till Saturday to even to start a rescue mission. So, you know, you gotta play it smart, man. You gotta play it smart and not, you know, let possessions be what drives you, you know, to get you. What's good, man? I'm up in Boston, man. I'm up in Massachusetts. Yeah, man. You gotta be smart in a situation like this, man. Sir Snails, man. Shout out, Sir Snails. What's good, brother? Yeah, man. I'm a long ways away from that. I'm a long ways away from that, man. You in New Orleans, man? Listen, man. Be safe down there. Hopefully, you ain't in the path, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a big, broad path, man. But hopefully, man, you can get safe. You and the family can get away from that, man, because that's a scary thing. And y'all is like, you watching it right now? That's crazy, man. Y'all, and it's like y'all in the path of every big storm. Like that's terrible, man. Like every time you turn around, when the hurricanes is coming, it's always coming to New Orleans, man. It's always coming to New Orleans. That's crazy, man. Hopefully you and the family is out the way, man. Like hopefully y'all out the way, man. And I know. All right. Is it so? Is that in the path of the storm, or over there around Baton Rouge? Is that in the path of the storm, or is you pretty much like right there? Hope, man. Hope you could hope it's some way, man. You can stay safe, man. You and the family and all your people, man. Stay safe, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get something. If you might not get to all the flooding and all that, but you're probably gonna get weather, rain and wind, and probably lose power for a couple of hours, man. Make sure everything's charged up. All phones is charged up, man. So you can contact whoever if you have to. Yeah, man, that's tough, man. That's a tough situation. And it's just like the area that you in right there, the New Orleans, they're like just that geological era. Yeah, yeah, we get a lot of snow up here, man. I'm originally from Alabama, so we get tornadoes. We get tornadoes down there. We get tornadoes, man, in Alabama, and then I got people in Miami. They get a lot of hurricanes too, right there on the water and all that. But that's just like up here, like Massachusetts, New York, and all that. We right on the water. So if a hurricane come from that way, it's flooding. Yeah, damn. So did you evacuate though? Did you at least get out of there, or you still? Hopefully, you get the Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, bro. My bad. Huh? How that happen? Yo, I ain't mean to do that. I was trying to what you call? I was trying to put your comment, the highlight, to scroll up so I could see it. So because it's moving. That's my bad, sir. Now leave that. Come, don't go nowhere, bro. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident, bro. Nah, so you don't go nowhere. You just stated, hey man, that's what's up, man. Man, listen, I don't know if I'll be able to stay, bro. I don't know if I'll be you. So you got the family there, y'all all there, or is it just you? You know what I'm saying? Like, with that's either way. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, man. Like all that water, man. Like that's crazy. What up, Blake? What's up with the question mark, brother? You down south too, Blake? You down in the south, or you somewhere else? You ain't. Hopefully, you ain't in the. Yeah. We get crazy snow, man. We get crazy snow up here. Massachusetts, New York, Philly, well, Connecticut, and all that. I don't really know about. I've never been down there in the winter, but I know like Connecticut, Rhode Island, Mass. It's a bunch of snow up here, man. Bunch of snow. Yeah, man. That's tough, man. Damn, man, I hope Sir Snails didn't dip out, man. I hit that by accident, brother. I didn't mean to time that out. I didn't mean to time you out, bro. That's crazy. I couldn't see the whole message. When I clicked on it, I couldn't see what it said over there. That was why. Yeah, man. Hopefully, man, he's hopefully, man, he don't his area don't get hit too hard, man. I know like he said, the flooding's a guarantee. But hopefully he can hopefully he can stay safe, man, be good, don't lose no power. All that's probably a guarantee. Like the loss, losing the power and all that, man. All that's probably a guarantee. Just because of the wind and all the water. It's crazy what's going on, man. And I'm trying to figure out has the like like has the storm season been that bad over there this year? Because I haven't really heard too much going on by way of storms down in the area. But like I said, I'm up north and he's down south, so we don't really get the news too tough unless it's something big like this, you know. Unless it's something big like this. That's crazy, man. Texas too, man. We don't want to forget Texas, man, because it's gonna be like that general area. It's supposed to hit Texas and New Orleans around the same time tonight, around quarter to 2 o'clock, 2 a.m., man. So I just hope everybody's safe, man. I hate hearing about that storms and shit wiping out stuff, man. And like I said, man, people staying. I understand why they're staying, but at the same time, I don't understand why they're staying, man. I don't get it, man. What else is going on, man? Y'all want to talk about, man? Did y'all see? Did y'all see? You right there. You right there, Sir Snails. That was my fault, man. I couldn't see the end of that, the little bar thing, man. I was trying to read what it said, but yeah, my fault, man. I didn't mean to do that, brother. trying to keep your spirits up, man. Trying to keep your spirits up. I was looking at Mike Pence on TV for a second too. He whatever that was he did, man. That shit it didn't really make sense to me, but it's whatever, man. Yo, if y'all haven't already subscribed, man, I'm I do sports on here, but everything just been so crazy with the COVID and all that, man. It's just been wild, man. So I've been taking it other ways, and sometimes you get down, man. You just be like, damn, I don't even feel like getting on there. I don't feel like doing a podcast or nothing. But you gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta be able to adapt to all different situations too, man. I'm learning that. But it's just, man. Power's flickering right now. Man. So what's the like what's supposed, I don't know if they gave y'all like a prediction. What's the hardest, like how long is it gonna be there? How long is this because it's gonna, I know it's gonna pass through, but how long is it gonna be where you are, man? Like 2 or 3 hours? 2 or 3, hopefully not. That's a long ass time. Hopefully like 30 minutes, man. It just go through there in 30 minutes, man. But I know it's gonna probably be longer than that. Oh, I seen him. Pence. He was talking. He was talking today. Tonight, whatever. He had like some little state of the. Well, not even. He just accepted his nomination. Man, 48 hours. That's a long time, though, bro. To be like, that's a long time. Cause I mean, I'm guessing because of the size of it. So, wow, that's a long time. That could do a lot of damage, bro, in 48 hours. But yeah, no, Pence, he just accepted the vice president nominee or whatever like that. I didn't honestly, I wouldn't vote for neither one of them, but it is what it is, man. I don't really do the politics thing because so many views, and don't nobody do nothing totally bad, but this 4 years has been pretty bad. But like I said, man, everybody's choice is their choice, man. That's what it is, man. I respect everybody's choice, agree or not. I respect everybody's choice. I don't. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. 20 feet, the 20-foot storm surge. That's crazy. So, is it already pushing water out there? Do y'all already got like a lot of water coming in? Because that's my main thing. That's my main thing, man. I don't like, man, the flooding and all of that. No, no, no. I ain't really frustrated with the politics. I just don't talk about it because I ain't really like deep into it like that. It ain't really my lane. I just I don't like a lot of stuff that be going on, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, everybody, you gotta respect everybody's choices. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the like making the country what it is. That's the whole point of freedom, is respecting everybody's choice. Damn, so you see the water coming up now. Man, yo, that's scary, man. That's scary. I don't like all that. I don't know if I'll be able to hang with that. I'm telling you, I don't know if I'll be able to hang with that. Yeah, cause and what time did they say? like there's gonna be no help coming because I know they were saying like at a certain time tonight. Maybe I think they said well they could have got it wrong or they could have changed it. But I was watching the news, 10 o'clock news tonight, and they were saying like around 10 or 11 ain't gonna be no help coming through. Yeah, as long as you got something, man, something. You didn't even think about evacuating, huh? You just said you're gonna ride it out. Hey man, listen, bro, I just like with the politics thing, man, I gotta respect your decision, man, because you probably got a lot invested. Yeah, yeah, that's your home. You know what I'm saying? You like I respect it, man. I respect it. Nervous, but I respect it, brother. Yeah. Hey man, listen, bro, you better man than me, dog. Cause as soon as they said, man, when they said on the news, it's gonna be unsurvivable. That would have been it. That was enough for me right there. That was enough for me right there. I'm packing up everybody, throwing some shit in the trunk, man, and I'm gonna head to where they say head to, man. I'm gonna take the evacuation route. There's y'all and Texas going through that. Y'all in Texas. Yeah, dog. When you said that, I was like, really? That's a Hispanic and he like Trump? But again, man, it's black people that like Trump too. So who am I? Who am I to say anything, man? I can't listen because some stuff might work for you. You could be a capitalist, you know. All like, listen, man, it might work for you, man. I don't get like I said, I don't get into the politics, man. I keep it very, very vanilla on the politics, man. No matter what I'm thinking, no matter what happened, I keep it vanilla on the politics, man. Cause you get into a lot like, and it's never ending. You get into a lot of back and forth. It's never ending. So, um, ain't really not, and it's not, it ain't really too much you could like really do or say, you know, when it's all that's going on and people got their like you said people got their own ideas, people got their own everything. Ain't really nothing you could say, man. Nothing you could say really. All you could do is believe what you believe, stay with that, and that's it. Yeah, but you know why though? Cause it's a lot of like it's a lot of racial stuff going on, and I think people blame it on him, but it ain't. A lot of it ain't him, and then a lot of white people overdo it. They take it too far, and they might think that's what he's saying, and it might not be what he's saying, and it might be what he's saying. Listen, man, I don't even. Yeah, that's just like Boston. It's all kind of different people, but it's separated to a certain extent too, though. Louisiana might not be, but it's separated to a certain extent up here. So, but pretty much up here, everything's cool. You might see a few, or you might go to a few places, but pretty much it's cool up here. But you know, that's how come I don't really, I don't really get into the politics thing. You know, I don't really mess with it, man. I just let it be what it's gonna be, brother. But all this how's it different than what? Like, well, it ain't a lot of like, it ain't a lot of like violent protests up here. To be honest, it ain't a lot of violent protests up here. You know, people, they'll say what they gotta say, and then they'll just move on. You know, they'll just move on. But other places, it gets crazy, man. Other places it gets crazy, shooting, the looting, and all that. It ain't really a lot of that up here. We had maybe like 3 days, maybe like 3 days of like it was getting shaky. It was getting shaky, but up here they got people that's professional. They got people that the police know is professional protesters. And you know, I ain't gonna get into who it is and but like they'll come bust some windows out and just get a whole shit show started. But the police already know that, so it's kind of like it ain't like, oh, black dudes was stealing or this and that, you know. And they know it. They know who the people are because when they go straight to the people. And yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but a lot of places when you watching these when you watching these protests and all that, people be going hard, man, with they don't like black people and all that. Even in New York, some places, man, even in New York, it was going crazy. So Jersey, so it's, you know, it's like when you get the right group of people, man. It anything can happen, man. You get a certain group of people that feel a certain way. They you know, it's gonna get crazy regardless, no matter where it's at. So, but like I said, it don't really got nothing to do with um the president and all that shit because the people already felt that way. You know, people already felt that way before. They felt that way before all of the, you know, all of the, even the Black Lives Matter and all that. You know, the school system's never gonna be like, because they don't teach the kids, they don't tell them the truth in school. They don't be teaching the kids about slavery in school and all that. They don't even, yo, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you got kids, but I got kids. They don't even teach the kids how to write cursive no more in school. Yo, when I heard that, that messed me up more than any. I was like, yo, you can't write cursive. They don't teach you how to write cursive, so you can't even sign your name. How how does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying? You can't even sign your name. So how does that make sense? They don't teach you to write in cursive. Like how crazy is that? That's bananas. Like, I don't know, man. It's like all the way around, all the way around. So yeah, see, they don't do all that. Well, up here, I'm 40. I'm 42. I'm 42, and when I moved up here from Alabama, like I don't know what they was teaching in school down there, but they don't teach none of that up here. They teaching it like the Boston Tea Party and that type of shit. They not telling you all these dudes had slaves, all these dudes own slaves. George Washington, they ain't telling you all that. You know, that you got to learn that on your own. You got to know some people. Some people got to educate you on that. You know, that's not like a That's not like a. Because you down south, for one. You down south, so you had like the Civil War. Like it's just a bunch of stuff that went on down south that didn't go on up here. So, and these kids is different. Like kids up north is different than kids down south. Certain stuff you can't put to them. You know, I don't think they'll be able to handle it. You know, my kids included now because they're from here. They was born and raised here. So, you know, it's a lot of differences, man. But the main thing, just right now, main thing, bro, stay safe from that storm, man. Like it's tough, man. This is tough because and I don't know. I believe it's gonna go through some parts of Alabama too. And I got family down there. Still in school, Blake? What type of school? College? What? High school? Yeah, man. It's wild, brother. We had a heat wave up here, man. We had a heat wave for a little while. Had like 5 or 6 days over 90. It's chilling out now. Today was dope. Today was nice and chill. 70, 72, whatever, something like that. Then at night it'll cool down, you know. So what up, man? So damn, so you got like an hour, bro. So is it raining down there now? Is it raining? Like high school, all right. About to get out of high school? 11th to 12th grade? Oh, it's already raining. Yeah, that's so what is it like? Is it like it's like a thunderstorm right now, or is it just rain and wind? Gotta be like a thunderstorm, right? So that means it already hit landfall before 2 o'clock. It already done hit. That's bananas, man. That is crazy, bro. Tornado warnings, yeah. That's gonna be like one. That's gonna be like one big slam, bro. In a minute, like that's gonna be one big slam. And y'all don't even got like you don't even got a basement, right? Like tornado shelter down under the ground. That's the main joint you need. That's what we got in Alabama. We got a lot of we got the underground joint like the tornado, the basement. Cause them joints taking the roof right off. 20 miles. That's gonna be that yeah, that'll be probably like an hour. That'll be like an hour, man. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man, I've been off for a while, man. I ain't been on here in a while. I ain't did a podcast or nothing, man, in a while. Just because, man. like all type of stuff going on. And too, like I said, I'm back in school, man. I'm about to do like a little career change, man. About to go to the truck driving. Yeah, no basements, right? Yeah, that too, man. That's rough too, but see, it ain't no good with the flooding. Like the basements, it's not really no good with the flooding. So it don't like the basement really wouldn't do you no good anyway, because you don't want to be up, you don't want to be in the basement and then a bunch of water come down, which is crazy in itself. Oh, you got your so the water run through, right? That's why you did that. That's why the crib is like. That's why your house is like that. So the water run under you and just flow. Cause that make a lot of sense too, man. That make a lot of sense. Damn, yo. So they did you board up though? You boarded everything up? Generate all the power, huh? Yeah, for that power. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough, man. Them storms is crazy, bro. Like, I don't wish that on nobody, man. I don't wish that on nobody. Kenny Smith, man. I was watching. I don't get off till later, man. I get off work like 9 o'clock, man. So I was watching like some highlights on YouTube. Kenny Smith ended up um he ended up what you call it, walking off the set of the show. He walking off the set of the show too of the NBA on TNT, which is cool, man. And I'm just hoping, like after all that's over, they whatever they do, I'm rocking with them. Whatever they do, boycott the joint. Um, but they gotta get people in. Like they gotta get people in. They gotta get like DAs and all that stuff in the city on the ground. That's gonna that's gonna change like the commissioners and all that, because like right now nobody holding these police accountable, man. Like they just going wild. They just going wild. Nobody's holding them accountable, man. Like how many people gotta die for them to get held accountable? That's what I want to know. Like how many? Like that is like realistically, that's like more disturbing than anything. Yeah, that storm's coming through there, bro. That storm's coming through that whole area. If the storm is already touching him right now, and he's already got the generator going, then that means he's directly in the course. So that joint is coming right at them. That's coming right at them. Yeah, the wind, all that, man, and it's only gonna get strong. Did it ever reach to a category 5? Did it ever reach to a category 5, or is it still the 4? Either way, but that's like not even that's not even like a big difference anyway. Because I think the guy said on the news, he said, "Oh, it's a 3." All right, good, good, cause man, Anything stronger than that, man. What you call it? 3 and a 4. I mean, not 3 and a 4, but 4 and a 5. Bro, that's just not that's just not like that ain't safe, man. That's dangerous, bro. Like, is it moving the house and all that? Yeah. Y'all got the horns outside, like the loud joints outside, like the alarms. We got those down in Alabama. The tornado warnings down in Alabama. So what y'all feel? What y'all feel that the NBA is gonna do? Y'all think they're gonna play? Yeah, the horns for the tornadoes. Yeah. So when you evacuate, like, how far would you have to go? Like, they got somewhere for y'all to go? Because I remember Katrina, everybody went to the Superdome, right? But that was that after it already had passed, or that was while it was going on too. Like, we'll have like storms up here, and we had a couple hurricanes up here, but we didn't have nothing like that. We don't have really nothing like that up here. Yeah, we don't be having nothing crazy like that, man. Yeah, the NBA is not a it's not a it ain't a major concern right now. It's too much going on, man. It's too much going on. Everybody trying to, man, be safe. Yeah, it was getting crazy over there too, right? It was a lot of like lot of activity in there when everybody was in there, like fighting and shit, and like a lot of violent stuff going on in there. I remember them talking about that. And y'all and people was going all over the place when people was getting displaced and all that. They was all over the place. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like, at a time like that, people still doing all that silly shit, man. Crimes and all that, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, all the shit you could be doing, like, that is going on, you committing crimes, shooting, looting, raping people. Like, that's crazy, bro. I don't even get the logic, man. I don't even get the logic. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine though, all the memories, and then now here come another storm. Here come another storm. Yo, did they ever like fix the levees over there? Did they like upgrade them, or did they do anything to them to make those, to that, would that even help at a time like this, in a situation like this? Oh, you left. Yeah, yeah. You evacuated. Yeah, man. I wish you would evacuated tonight, bro. Real. It's a rough situation to be in, man. Yeah, this a rough situation to be in, man. For real. I don't even know, man. It ain't even really nothing. Ain't nothing to say, man. You just gotta, man, pray for your safety, brother. Like I would have to, man. I would have to get up out of there, bro. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't. I couldn't sit through that. It's just no way I'll be able to sit through that, man. Knowing, knowing what's coming, I wouldn't be able to do it, man. There's no way I could do it. Cause like you know what's coming, you know the result, you know what could happen. Yeah, see, body recovery, you know, like that right there tells you what's coming. Ain't no way I could still be like right there, bro. I couldn't. Couldn't do it, man. I'm telling you, brave. You're a brave soul, brother. You're a brave soul. I don't even like thunderstorms. I don't even like thunderstorms, man. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean now about like people that's boarding up their spot and gonna try to stay there and ride it out. Like I couldn't even see myself doing that. I couldn't even see myself doing that. You know, that's like that's I get it, but I don't think I would be able to do it. I don't think I'll be able to do it, man, because it's like, yo, ain't really too much more important than your life at a time like that. Cause you still gotta push on for your family, you know? Yeah, man. That's rough, man. That's rough. How's the COVID numbers down there? How's the COVID numbers? Y'all got a lot of COVID numbers, high COVID numbers rather. Massachusetts we're doing all right. New York got under control, but you know something like this, that's bringing people, you know, in a close vicinity. So I don't even know how that's gonna work for y'all. You don't think it's real? So people just all them people just start dying for nothing out of nowhere. Yeah, it's getting to be that time now, man. Y'all didn't have no COVID deaths for real? Nah, bro, I gotta check that shit out. There's no way. No way. Nah, man. So y'all have 4,800 deaths, man. What you think it is? The flu in East Baton Rouge? Y'all have 400, 404. That's what they saying. You saying something different? Oh, your boy. Yeah. I know that. I heard of that too. Cause they trying to get the dough. They get money for the patients and all that. But there is it. Well, I believe it's real. I don't mess around with it. So you think it's just pneumonia? Hey man, I gotta get up early. I was supposed to jump on this live for like 20 minutes. End up being over an hour, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking out. Yeah, they was trying to. They was boosting up the numbers though to get because they get more. They get funds for that, right? The facility, the hospital, wherever where the person is at, they get funds for that. So I understand. I'm not 100% sure, but it's rough, man. I think it is real, but everybody got their own views. I'm gonna treat it like I treat politics. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. I seen a lot of memes, and it was like, dude get hit by a bus, and it's a COVID death. They were saying, I believe that. I believe that they getting the money they need. They getting funds thrown their way for reporting it, but it was a lot of people dying, man, up in the Northeast, man, New York, Massachusetts. It was a lot, man, and I don't think that was just some coincidence type shit. I I believe it, man. All these senior citizen homes was just getting hit, and that could have been a flu, could have been a pneumonia, could have been a COVID, but it was something. It was something. So, I don't really, man. You know, nah, man, you'll be here, brother. You'll be here, man. I'm gonna be here Saturday, man. I'm gonna definitely. I gotta do a live. It's gonna be around 8:30, something like that. I'm gonna end up putting a. I'm gonna end up putting like a reminder joint out there. I gotta work Saturday, man. But good luck, man. Be safe, man. Please be safe. You and the family be safe. Everybody else, Texas, New Orleans, everybody down south in the path of the hurricane, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. Have a good night.